You got a script and it's very exciting, but what do you look most forward to? What they're going to do with the character, where it's going, what you discover more about him?
Cashing my check.
That's a good point. But I'm sure you'd cash your check anyway.
No, I mean, the thing you look forward to. Must have said, do I trust him? Yeah. Should I get paid up front or should I wait? All kinds of difficult questions like that.
But yes, so what were you most looking forward to discovering about, Nick Fury's backstory here?
Actually, none of that. I was looking forward to actually having fun with Brie, because we talked about it and it was great, and it was an opportunity to help her create a character that we hope would be enduring and exciting, and something that would, create all this buzz in the universe. And I mean, having been inside for as long as I've been, it was an opportunity for me to be different as Nick Fury, to create a different kind of relationship with somebody that is part of, I guess, his history or an ace up his sleeve that no one knew about. So that by the time we reached that point that everybody found out about when I had that beeper, it's kind of like, oh, that's what that was. And that's why he has it.
How much secrecy do you have to keep while shooting these films? Can you tell no one what's going on?
Pretty much, yeah. But that's not difficult. Most people don't even ask.
That's it, because they know now that everything.
Well, they know, but the kind of things they want you to tell, I mean, they do have, sort of visitors' days, and they let us know when that's happening, and they let people sit around and watch us shoot. Well, reporters or critics or people like you come, and they get to watch, and we wonder, well, why'd they get to come, and who are they, and how much are we allowed to say to them? Oh, you're making me quit work today and talk to them about what? What can we not say?
Exactly.
And then they give us a list of stuff.
It's true. This is exactly the point. This is exactly the kind of interview where I can ask you, what can you say without not saying about him? So we discover him younger. We discover what happens to him without too many details. We see him kind of in a less position of power. I don't know how to describe it.
His position of power. He just doesn't, he doesn't know as much as Nick Fury normally knows. I mean, not the smartest kid in the room. He's not the angriest kid in the room, and he doesn't have that chip on his shoulder. So he's kind of open to finding out things that he didn't know, and sort of is surprised to find out that there are things that are that he probably thinks the people above him do know. It's like meeting somebody from somewhere else and being taken to another place where you understand that, okay, there are beings from other planets and other worlds that are able to come here, and no one's ever said this to me, but now I know it, so now I have to figure out a way to protect the planet in another way.
You've played him 9 times already, minimum?
10, 11.
Yes, yeah. Plus cameos here and there.
Somewhere in there, yeah.
When was the most exciting time? The first?
The first time I did was step out of the shadows and say, oh, I am Iron Man, something like that. I guess by the time we got to Winter Soldier. I'm not even in Civil War. Winter Soldier was the most exciting for me, because that was the first time I got to do a lot, and have that life-threatening episode in the car, and then actually get shot and expire and come back and surprise everybody. So it's kind of fun to do that.
Yeah, absolutely. And the fans follow all over the world. I mean, I follow you on Instagram, and then you tour the world with those movies, and then you post pictures with the fans. And are they more excited in different parts of the world than others, or it's always the same sentiments of anticipation for these films?
I think, the Marvel Universe is kind of universal in its appeal to people, and I guess it's an age group thing. Different people have different reactions in terms of chronologically. Younger people who tend to dress up and scream louder and do stuff, and then there's the middle group of people who just have pictures and stuff they want you to sign so they can sell. And then,
on eBay.
Yeah, they're the profiteers, so they're always out there. It's a balanced group of. I don't want to call them fanatics, but Marveliers.